Hello here. I'm Gilded Lizard. Welcome. Hello. You are indeed live. I'm gonna take a quick second, see if I can get you relatively back on stencil. I had to change stencil from whenever I hosted Kachira, because she was just a bit off stencil. But, oh, never mind. You, I've been speaking to nothing this whole time. That's crazy. Anyway, hello. Been muted this entire time, and I didn't even know. Hello, r3io. Welcome to stream. Anyway, like I was saying when I was muted, I need to figure out a key combination slash like macro that I can type in for my Twitch URL instead of having to type out the entire thing every time. I'm sending out a message in a bottle. If it finds you, please respond. Respond today, s'il vous plaît. Or s'il te plaît, depending on if you want me to address you in a formal tone or not. We got a sure and a yes. There's your seed. Set number 1 seed is 22 Delta 17. I'm also watching Monthly Tetris. I'm watching Masters finish up. Gerald's currently playing Scooty. Gerald's up 2-1. Really hope Scooty goes through, because I have 30,000 channel points on Scooty. That's a cat in eradach's camera. Let's get all of cat in here. r3io would have first level select, yeah. I want to say if my thinking was correct, we're going at 18 start. Sweet, all the way. We got both players ready. It should be on the same seeds. Well, actually, let me not assume. I should have taken a second to check. I think we're on. Yep, we should be good. Get y'all counted down for game number 1 In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And we're off. Quickly get the boards readjusted. Players off 2. Alright, the players off to a slower start. eradach with the Tetris. r3io setup, getting a Tetris. There's a... Can't believe eradach's cat is playing such a banger game of Tetris. eradach trying to build around the cavern in the board. r3io with Tetris. Oh, r3io wanting to set up dirty here. Overshifts a Lombard that would have gotten them ready. J dependent to get ready. eradach still cleaning the stack out. The player's at 55. r3io taking a triple. eradach's board clean. r3io set up dirty here. Needs a Lombard. Doesn't come with any kind of speed. Has the well reopened. Come on, Lombard comes early, ships it. Oh, but gets another one for a Tetris at 91. eradach 87. r3io's board. Not in the best of shapes, but is attacking it. eradach set up here, puts the T over. Triple into a Tetris at 117. r3io 101. eradach a Tetris. Oh my god, Joel and Scooter going to a game 5. eradach a Jaya and L-spin. r3io's board falls apart. Oh, that will do it for r3io at 106. eradach 165. We'll take game number 1. GG's. Alright. Okay, ready from both players. Wasting no time, wanting to crack on. This is game number 2. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. eradach having to move the cat away from the camera. Well, guy just wants to be on camera. He wants to play some Tetris. Both players off. r3io sets up, knocks down Tetris number 1. eradach sets up, knocks one down. eradach, bit of an uneven left side. Gets set up for a Tetris and puts the L over to get the board a bit more cooking. r3io's board set up nicely. Gets Lombard, gets Tetris. r3io at 72. eradach at, with this Tetris, 74. eradach sets up, gets a Tetris. r3io knocks one down as well. The players pretty much even here through the first bit of the game. Going into stage 2. bit of an inconvenient dig. Is rocking it pretty nicely. Gets a nice lumbar to help bring the stack down. Has the well open. Had to close it as the lumbar came. eradach at 191, r3io at 130. r3io trying to reopen the left. That T helps, that S helps. Well open. Gets a lumbar, gets a Tetris, brings the stack back down, sitting at 157. At 50 lines, eradach, same line count at 216. Ahead by now 3 Tetrises. The camera is, eradach obviously don't worry about it. Oh, pretty kitty. Nice double by eradach, getting that L dependency open. r3io Tetris. Trying to close the gap here, is within a Tetris of eradach. eradach sits up for a Tetris. Halfway through this 18 game, 251 plays 272. Tetris eradach. r3io waiting. Nice T-tuck. Gets a lumbar, gets a Tetris. eradach keeping the board at a manageable height. Hits the lumbar but burns away, being Tetris ready. r3io Tetris has taken the lead from eradach, but is also ahead in the line count. eradach a Tetris. r3io double well dependent. Closes off the right. Needs something for the left, but lumbar's not coming anytime soon, and I feel like eradach is gonna feel the brunt of that here shortly. Lumbar comes for both players. eradach getting it for, it was a triple, I believe. At the 100 line mark, both players within 5,000 of each other. Tetris eradach. Tetris r3io. 406 playing 410. r3io ahead by 4 lines. eradach Tetris. r3io gets lumbar answers. eradach nice sequence. Sorry, r3io a nice sequence. eradach also a good sequence, but eradach perhaps not liking the pieces that came. Gets a Tetris. Asked to get set up in 8-9 again. Very quickly gets it done with those T's. One more comes r3io transitions 522. eradach in with that double at 508. Tetris form r3io 560. eradach 518. eradach though, getting a Tetris. r3io's board not looking hot. Can't get things over to the left or the right. We'll top out. 563 is the chase down. 563 at Tetris does it. On 551. Plenty of time to line this out, but 5-6-3 is the chase down. 5-6-3. Five, 6-3 does it. Eradach, good for game 2. Though, feel free to play this out if you like. Okay, cool. GG's. Well played. Eradach up 2-0. r3io needing to take this to a game 5. Both players ready. Let's get game 3 cracking. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And we're off. The players set up early. Lumbar comes. Tetris' flow. r3io though taking slight advantage of the next lumbar that haven't been set up for the Tetris. It probably would be interesting to see how, over the course of a game, the kind of residuals of who had a Tetris lead play out. Be some interesting long-term data project. Definitely for a different day, though. Oh, r3io had to cover the wall as lumbar appeared. Oh, an early shift to square. r3io here in some hot water. Gets good pieces, gets them flowing, has the well open. Oh, it's a mini spire formed in the board. Still moving pieces. Eradach's board also creeping up a bit. Oh, but r3io at 64,000 reaches line 20 and 21 on the board. Tops out. Eradach at 147 takes the set. Let me quickly report this. Here's my VOD page. But GG's. Well played. There is second seed. And I'll quickly report this as soon as I can get to the friggin' VOD. There we go. So these games actually very pivotal in seeing how the division stands out, as both eradach and r3io were pretty relatively close going into these games. Let's see, after that game, it shakes out to 25 points and 16 points. r3io needing to take this set to make it interesting. Let me give me one quick sec. I see the readies. I'm gonna quickly check CVEOE1. CVEOE1. Perfect. Let's get set 2 opened up in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Alright, we're off. Had to take a quick sec to make sure we were on same seeds, but we're good. r3io with the first Tetris, eradach board. Not in best condition. Running against very early static, but not anything too horrible. Love the Lombard. Oh, doesn't put the square in. eradach. 5,000 points. r3io 91 gets it done. Takes game number 1. Hey, it happens. I've had my fair share of games like that. To be fair, it looked like bars would come and then they didn't. Which, in Tetris, is always the case. But nonetheless, r3io getting it done. Takes game 1. Alright, let's get game number 2 cracked in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Need to come up with another expression aside from cracking a game open. But it's just what my mind's going to tonight. Cracking open a cold one with the boys. A cold one being a Tetris game, boys being r3io and eradach. r3io with the first Tetris, eradach having to take it a bit more piecemeal. Has a T-spin. Gets it. Takes a double. Takes a Tetris. r3io in a groove has 3 Tetrises so far on the board. Both players set up, waiting on Lombards to come. Lombard comes, both players getting Tetrises. Both players, some holes forming in the stack at mid-height. Bit of caution needing to be exercised. Oh, 2 Lombards having to pass up eradach with the Lombard closed. Gets the Lombard for a Tetris now, though. God damn it, Gerald won. I was betting on Scooty. Damn, 40k difference. What are you gonna do? Speaking of 40k difference, r3io 171, eradach at 135 through 45 lines. eradach, though, getting a Tetris to cut the lead to 20,000. That was like 4 out of 7 pieces were squares there. That was a bit unnecessary game. Both players Tetrising. Oh, r3io's board. r3io's board not looking amazing. Tops out at 204. eradach 204 is your chase down. 204, really 204 and a half. So Lombard will do it. There it is. Lombard gets it done. eradach takes game number 2. "69 lines, I win." Hell yeah. Yeah, that's the real game crash. Who can get the real, like, target. Whoever can get the highest score before 69 lines. So that takes us to game 3, but players with a game under their belt. And we got both players ready for game 3. Counting down in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. So now finals, Gerald versus Fractal. This will definitely weigh into how I rank for Gerald relative to the rest of the top 5. We have 2 Tetrises on the board. eradach left, pretty stacked, but gets a Tetris. Wants to bring the stack back down now. Nice little Corion setup there from r3io. eradach with a stank face, not liking the pieces that are coming. r3io with Tetris 76, eradach playing 32. eradach's board reset up here, waiting on a Lombard. Lombard comes. Lombard Tetris. r3io getting the board built back down. Alright, let me quickly predict my vote. You vote most of my money on Fractal. eradach Tetris, 86,000, r3io at 110. eradach hitting a Tetris, r3io a Tetris. eradach getting built up here though. As the Lombard, both players simul Tetris. At 46 lines, r3io ahead by a Tetris. Really nice clean out there from r3io. Decides to fill in the Lombard dependency before getting the Tetris. Honestly, not a bad move with the pieces that came. eradach having to set up Akibar, but gets a Tetris. r3io Tetris to extend the bit of the lead here on eradach. eradach trying to claw back. Gets a Tetris. r3io stuck in a bit of a dig. This could be what eradach needs. Oh, doesn't get the Z over, doesn't get a Lombard over. r3io tops out at 230. eradach 230 was the chase down, but I mean, you cleared it right as I was speaking. So eradach, in a twist of things, takes a 2-1 lead. r3io saying went to aggro. Yeah, I very much feel that. Wait. Someone... Oh my god, another 20 subs? Jesus. The person who donated 1,000 subs to monthly Tetris just donated more. This man has too much money. Anyway, eradach up 2-1 on r3io. r3io potentially wanted to take this to a decider. Yeah, take a second. Take a second if you need to. No worry. We will be here. I mean, hey, that gives me a quick second to do my Duolingo. Ah, too loud. The frigo is the fridge. The lady milk. Can't listen. The milk. The sugar. the sugar. The fridge. A little coffee. Tu peux une petite sucre dans ton café. A lot of coffee. But beaucoup de. Please, Paul. Maîtrise du frigo. Yeah. Nice. Got it done in 53 seconds. That's how long it takes to practice French, especially if you're just starting out a new chapter. Alright, r3io is ready. I'm gonna double check seeds. FEE something. FEE. Cool. Alright, got both players ready. We're on game 4. Let's get it counted down in 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Joe and Fractal also kicking off. Didn't someone say that double line isn't supposed to happen, or is it triple line? Is it supposed to happen? I think it's triple line. But starting off with double line. Players, slightly uneven stacks to start out. eradach getting a dirty Tetris out of it though. Not a wonderful stack that he's left with. It's a triple out of it, trying to reopen it. eradach, a couple Tetrises on the board as well. Oh, sorry, r3io, a couple Tetrises, but eradach, oh, in the meantime, not a fun stack. It's getting some pieces moved. Gets the S over. Oh, but that L doesn't go in. eradach done at 37. r3io takes this to a game 4. Sorry, game 5. Takes game 4. 80,000 is a higher number than 37. Fun fact. So r3io takes us to a decider. Is that a... No, that's not a reverse. It's just a regular old. But I mean, hey. Freaking decider here. Let's make sure all the lizards get a bit of the beverage. That sure was a seed. Cursed by starting out with double bar. Should be on, what is that, 0F now? I think that's how that rolls over. But only fitting that the match to decide relegation back down to silver comes to a decider. Good luck to both players. May long bars be plentiful. Game 5 counts down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 Tetris. And we're off. The player has a very interesting technique of only setting up in 1 through 7 to start. Other players having to take a second to rebuild r3io Tetris into a T-Tuck. eradach's board with some major holes in it. Lumbar helps to bring it down. Triple helps also. r3io rebuilding, getting set up for another Tetris. Gets a lumbar, up to 95, eradach 21. eradach goes lumbar flat. Nice move, honestly. Lumbar flat. I think it's a really underrated move. eradach gets cleaned up. r3io, though, sizable lead. 140 playing 30. r3io's board getting a bit uneven here. Both players now in a bit of a small dig. eradach closer to being resolved. r3io having to take a bit of more time. eradach cleaned up. eradach a Tetris. r3io gets a lumbar needed. Would have loved a J that didn't come. Oh, r3io hanging an L on the left. Tops out at 156. eradach 157 is your chase. 157. Just about halfway through 18. So manageable, but not free. Again, 157 is the chase. r3io cheering on eradach in chat. It's a J, gets a triple. Split triple here. Past 100, 157, the chase down. Takes a triple. Is set up, needs a lumbar. Have to burn away, set back up. Lumbar comes up to 138 off that Tetris. 30 lines to go, 419. Nice double helps. Takes a triple. Wanted to set up for the nail in the coffin. In a much better position here to just accidentally breeze over the chase down. It's set up here though. Wants to get it done in style. Gets the lumbar, gets the Tetris, takes game 5 with a score of 174. GG's, and very well played. r3io, commiserations, but I mean, still incredibly well played as well. eradach, though, getting it done. Actually pulls ahead of Sky in the final rankings. Score of 31 points, Sky at 27, but of course Sky going to CDL after, well, actually in the start of this next season, season 25. r3io, you will be welcome back in silver. That's actually perfect because let's raid monthly Tetris. Yeah, that one seed for the game with double numbers. Yeah, that was disgusting. All right, let's go raid.